In the early 1970s, the city of Kansas City, Missouri made a bold decision. Instead of following the growing trend of building one multipurpose stadium for both baseball and football, the city chose to construct two separate stadiums at the new Harry S. Truman Sports Complex. But before Arrowhead and Royals Stadium ever existed, both the Kansas City Royals and the Kansas City Chiefs shared a historic venue just blocks from the legendary 18th and Vine District. Today, we're stepping back in time to explore their former home, Municipal Stadium. If you love stadium history like this, make sure to hit that like button and subscribe for more deep dives into iconic sports venues. Baseball: the beginning, Muehlebach Field, 1923. Municipal Stadium's story begins in 1923, when Muehlebach Field opened near 22nd Street and Brooklyn Avenue on Kansas City's Near East Side. Surrounded by rail yards and industrial buildings, it was named after George Muehlebach, owner of the Kansas City Blues minor league team. The original ballpark seated nearly 17,000 fans in a steel and concrete, single-deck design. Its covered grandstand stretched from the right field foul pole nearly to left field. But the most important tenant arrived that same year. Trophy: the Kansas City Monarchs Era 4. The legendary Kansas City Monarchs became one of the charter members of the Negro National League and later the Negro American League. The Monarchs became one of the most successful franchises in Negro League history, winning multiple championships in the 1920s, plus titles in 1939, 1942, and 1946. Muehlebach Field hosted icons such as Satchel Paige, Bullet Rogan, Buck O'Neil, and in 1945, a young Jackie Robinson played his only Negro League season here, just 2 years before breaking Major League Baseball's color barrier. The Monarchs would become the longest-running franchise in Negro League history and produce more future Major Leaguers than any other Negro League team. Stadium hash: from Blues Stadium to Municipal Stadium. Ownership changes brought name changes. Renamed Rupert Stadium in 1937. Renamed Blues Stadium in 1943. Finally renamed Municipal Stadium in 1954. When the Philadelphia Athletics relocated to Kansas City in 1955 under owner Arnold Johnson, the city demolished and rebuilt the stadium in just 90 days to prepare for Major League Baseball. On April 12, 1955, before a packed house and a ceremonial first pitch from Harry S. Truman, the Kansas City A's debuted with an 8-2 win over Detroit. Circus tent: the Charlie Finley Show. In 1960, colorful owner Charlie Finley took control of the A's and turned Municipal Stadium into one of baseball's most unusual venues. Highlights included a mechanical rabbit named Harvey delivering baseballs, live sheep grazing beyond the outfield, a zoo behind third base, mascot Charlie O. the Mule, a short-lived replica KC pennant porch modeled after Yankee Stadium. Despite the spectacle, attendance lagged and tensions with the city grew. After his lease expired, Finley moved the team to Oakland in 1968. Crowned the Royals and the Chiefs. Kansas City quickly rebounded. The expansion Kansas City Royals began play at Municipal Stadium in 1969. Meanwhile, the former Dallas Texans had relocated in 1963 to become the Kansas City Chiefs under owner Lamar Hunt. Temporary stands boosted capacity to over 47,000 for football. The Chiefs won AFL Championship, 1966 season. Super Bowl IV, 1969 season. Municipal Stadium also hosted the longest game in NFL history, a double overtime Christmas Day playoff loss to the Miami Dolphins in 1971. Multiple musical notes: more than sports. Municipal Stadium wasn't just about sports. On September 17, 1964, the Beatles performed there during their first full U.S. tour, their only Kansas City appearance. Other acts included Elvis Presley, the Rolling Stones. The stadium also hosted the 1960 MLB All-Star Game and the final East-West Negro League All-Star Game in 1962, marking the symbolic end of an era. Building construction # the end of an era. Voters approved bonds in 1967 to build the Truman Sports Complex. The Chiefs played their final game at Municipal Stadium in 1971. The Royals closed it out on October 4, 1972 with a 4-0 win over Texas. Demolition was completed by 1976. Today, the site is home to Monarch Manor, a residential development, and Monarch Plaza, a memorial honoring the legends who played there. Round pushpin visiting the site today. Standing at 22nd and Brooklyn. First and second base once sat in what is now Garfield Avenue. Home plate would now be inside a residential property. Lincoln College Prep stands across from where the stadium once rose. It's surreal to imagine championships, concerts, and baseball history unfolding where houses and streets now stand. Clapperboard closing. Municipal Stadium wasn't just a ballpark. It was a stage for Negro League greatness, Major League innovation, AFL dominance, and rock and roll history. It helped shape Kansas City's sports identity and pave the way for the Truman Sports Complex we know today. If you enjoyed this blast from the past, hit that like button and subscribe for more stadium history. I'm the Stadium Geek, and I'll catch you at the next historic location.